Bonjour à tous. J'espère que vous allez bien. Je m'appelle Chetna et aujourd'hui, on va commencer avec les adjectifs et pronoms possessifs. By possessive, we mean that something is belonging to us. Okay? And the difference between adjective and pronoun is something which is very important here. Like in English, we have adjectives that are an add on to just the noun, right? But pronoun is actually the replacement of that noun. So it is very similar here that whenever you talk about your book, your pen, right, where you have a noun with it, you will always use adjective possessive. And when you completely replace it with the noun and the adjective possessive, you use the pronoun possessive. Let's see how it goes. Before starting, I would just tell you that there's a whole lot of table for both of them. Now, what are these tables for? Like for je, okay, on a trois options. Mon, ma, me. This mon is actually used for masculine, okay, but also for vowels. Any kind of vowel, whether the noun is masculine or feminine, but it is starting with vowel, will always use the option which is meant for the masculine category. Okay, so we will always use mon, ton, son, notre, votre, leur. Okay, for all kind of feminine things, any kind of feminine noun, on utilise ma, ta, sa, notre, votre, leur. For the plural category, very obvious, me, te, se, no, vo, leur. So this is how you use mon, ma, me, to, ta, te, son, sa, se, notre, notre, no, votre, votre, vo, leur, leur with s. So these have been divided according to the subject pronouns je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, and il, elle. So the first thing that you need to see is whether we are using it with je, tu, il, elle. So we choose the subject pronoun on the first go. On the second go, we choose whether the noun is masculine, feminine, plural, or vowel. All right, let's move ahead and see how to use them. Let's see an example. Paul parle à sa sœur. So Paul talks to his sister, right? So Paul is il for us. Sister being feminine, on utilise ça. Paul parle à son ami. So here, ami is masculine in nature, also the vowel. So if it would have been ami with e, then also we would have used son. Paul parle à ses cousins. So plural. Okay, let's go ahead. Now we will talk about the pronoun possessive. Like the adjective possessive, we have the table for pronoun possessive also. For pronoun possessive, you have to take care of just masculine, feminine, and plural. So on a quatre category is okay. The first one for masculine, second one for feminine, then masculine plural and feminine plural. So le mien, la mienne, les miens, les miennes. This is for sure. Accordingly, we have it aligned for all of the personal pronouns. Le tien, la tienne, les tiens, les tiennes. Le sien, la sienne, les siens, les siennes. La nôtre, les nôtres, les nôtres. So here the nôtre is almost similar, but we have an accent which is known as the accent circumflex over the O, also known as a cap. Okay, so the cap on the O is circumflex accent. Le nôtre, la nôtre, les nôtres, les vôtres, les nôtres, and is very similar to The vous one again, le vôtre, la vôtre, les vôtres, and les vôtres. At the end, we have le leur, la leur, les leurs, and les leurs. Let's see how do we use them. So basically, let's see the difference between both of them. Okay. Say ma veste. We are clear that we have a noun here. Let me show you. This vest is a noun for us, right? So this vest is mine. Okay. So my vest, not yours. Now here I have not used any kind of noun with us. There is no noun. Okay. All we have done is replace this whole thing with this, right? So whenever you feel that there is no noun and you have to replace something which is actually a belonging, you are always going to use adjective possessive. No, always pronoun possessive. And whenever you have a noun, you're going to use the adjective possessive. Il a oublié son parapluie. You are going to say parapluie ends with E. So it is going to be feminine. No, it is an exception. So on utilise son. Okay. Now, mais j'ai dash. So he forgot his umbrella, but I have mine. So this le, la, le, these are all what? Definite articles, which make it a proper noun, right? With the definite articles and this mien, tiens, tiens, we form the possessive adjectives and pronoun possessive. Okay? Now, nous avons fini notre travail et ils ont terminé le leur. So, ici, on utilise avec il, le leur. And how do we see for what category have we used it? We have used it for travail. Okay? So, we have used it for travail. Next, tu défends toujours tes idées, jamais les miennes. Voici votre chambre, la nôtre est à côté. Donc, all we have done is understand when to use the adjective possessive and when to use the pronoun possessive. So it is very simple that you look at the noun, you put on whatever adjective possessive is required according to the personal pronoun, and on the next hand, when you have to use the same thing in the next sentence with the pronoun possessive, you use this noun. Like, for example, for the first one, the noun is veste. So, veste being feminine in nature, on utilise la tienne. D'accord? We have a more list of practice exercises like these. Elle adore sa robe, mais je préfère la mienne, etc. We have a lot more of them planned with us in case you feel that you need more sentences or more exercises to practice. Just DM us or comment below more exercises and we are going to send them to you. We will see you soon in the next video with other grammar topic. Till then, merci beaucoup, au revoir.